Hey guys, Coach Julia here with JG Fitness and Performance, demonstrating a band single leg hip hinge or single leg deadlift balance hold, okay? Holding the position, also holding onto something. So sometimes I just write for my clients that it's with support. You're gonna get a light resistance band and come near something that you can hold onto. Stand pretty close to it. The inside leg, take the band, put it over your midfoot. Twist the band, step the opposite foot through, and the band comes above the ankle. Stand with feet hip distance apart. Hold on to your support. Knees are slightly bent, butt goes back. So we have knees bent, butt back. This is a hip hinge. From here, shift your weight onto the inside leg, still holding on. Hopefully you feel quad and glute start to activate, length through the back glute muscle. This leg, just slide it back, toes are still on the ground. Hopefully you feel more activation in this glute. Take the outside hand, reach it across towards the opposite knee. That turns your torso naturally and helps you sit into or load this glute even more. If you're still feeling glute activation, which hopefully you are, lift the back leg. It doesn't have to come up high at all. You're just lifting it off the ground, so there's more weight, work, support being required of the front leg, right? Here, 20, 30 seconds. If you can only get 20 to start, work up to 30. Once you get really good at that, add a weight in this hand so you're loading this leg and this glute even more to make it even stronger. I have you holding on very intentionally so that you're stable and you're strengthening your muscles. You're able to get into the position and sustain it really well so you can strengthen the muscles and not be focused on trying to balance or trying not to fall, right? Make sure you do both sides. Just a couple tips, things that I often see, right? You need to make sure your knees stay slightly bent the whole time and weight is heavy through the midfoot. Okay? Oftentimes my clients bend their knees, hip hinge, I shift them, and they go to move their leg and they pop back up, okay? No, let's not do that, all right? Your weight is over the leg, knees stay slightly bent, keep the hip hinge, slide back. So if you're having difficulty getting there, also a great reason to do this. If the band is too much, don't use the band to start. Right? Just do it without the band, do it body weight. The other thing that I often see is when I ask my clients to shift their weight onto the inside leg, I'm gonna get closer so you can see, is they shift, but they do this, okay? We're not popping the hip up and out. We're not letting the hip rotate forward, right? You're in a hinge. So when you're in a hinge, your glutes stay back. You're just shifting laterally over that to ask this to load and lengthen. So this hip shouldn't move anywhere, but if your body has a tendency to pull forward at that hip or your hip's already rotated forward, you may need to just pull that hip back. So it's just a little hip shift. So knees bent, you hip hinge, you might need to take this leg and just pull it back a little. Keep the knee bent, but by doing that, you should feel your glute turn on a little bit more. And all the rest of the cues are exactly the same. So I have absolutely been loving this exercise with my clients. It has been working so well for so many of them. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll see you in the next video.